During an exam, the girl suddenly lost control of her hand. Her hand began drawing strange lines on the paper. Lucy had no idea what she had just drawn. But at that moment, her phone suddenly started playing music. Right after that, every phone in the exam room began ringing. Strangely, they were all playing the exact same song. Lucy and her friend quickly realized something. It was her late boyfriend's favorite song. 6 months earlier, Lucy had gone to the cinema. For some reason, the movie had no subtitles. Just then, the only other person in the theater sat beside her. Jack told her he could translate the movie for her. Although it felt a bit strange, Lucy didn't refuse when she saw how serious he was. As the tragic ending played on screen, Lucy couldn't help but cry. After the movie ended, she realized she had been holding his hand the whole time. Jack hadn't pulled away, not wanting to disturb her emotions. They then started discussing different romantic movie endings. Surprisingly, their views on love were almost identical. They talked for a long time. Even after the theater emptied, they stayed until the staff had to ask them to leave. Although they enjoyed each other's company, neither of them asked for contact information. They simply shook hands and parted ways. Both believed fate would bring them together again. But months passed and they never met again. Until one day at a rowing competition, Lucy, who was taking photos, spotted a familiar figure. She quickly changed her camera lens and confirmed it was Jack. After the event, encouraged by her friend, Lucy gathered the courage to approach him. Jack was just as excited when he saw her and immediately hugged her. But just as they were getting along perfectly, Jack's mother suddenly rushed over. She instantly recognized Lucy as the girl from the cinema. Lucy was surprised, but his mother revealed that Jack had been searching for her online and never managed to find her. Just like that, two people who liked each other quickly fell in love. They went to a romantic, abandoned seaside cabin. Jack casually picked a flower and gave it to Lucy. Watching him walk away shyly made Lucy smile. They danced together and shared a kiss in a heart-shaped bathtub. Late at night, Jack drove her home, but the moment Lucy entered her room, she suddenly burst into tears. Her mother understood. She had simply fallen deeply in love. They spent 6 happy months together, but happiness didn't last. One day, an out-of-control car rushed toward them. At the critical moment, Jack pushed Lucy away. Both fell to the ground. When Lucy woke up again, she was in the hospital, but Jack was gone forever. Lucy couldn't accept it. She felt like he was still around her. Sometimes she heard knocks on the door, but when she checked, no one was there. She even heard Jack's voice beside her. The doctor diagnosed her with PTSD. Lucy thought it was just because she missed him too much. Until the day she was about to be discharged. She met a psychic. The woman immediately saw through her situation. She told Lucy that strong attachment could summon the soul of a loved one, especially when there were unresolved regrets. Lucy was shaken by the idea, but didn't fully believe it. In the following days, she remained lost in grief. She even threw away her favorite camera and all the photos she had taken. Lucy often dreamed of Jack, but one night when she woke up, she heard strange noises coming from the dark room. She placed her hand on the camera, and it suddenly took a photo by itself. When the photo developed, Lucy broke down crying, because she saw a hand interlocked with hers. To confirm the truth, she placed her face in the viewfinder. The camera shutter clicked on its own again. This time, she was certain Jack was still with her. Because his silhouette appeared in the photo, Lucy rushed back to the hospital to find the psychic, but she had already been discharged and no one knew where she lived. Until one afternoon during an exam, Lucy's hand was suddenly controlled again, drawing a strange line. She didn't understand its meaning. Over the next few days, Lucy and her friend tried to communicate with Jack. They even bought a spirit board, but everything failed. Just as her friend was about to go home, the car's navigation suddenly activated. The route it showed matched the strange line Lucy had drawn. It was clearly a clue from Jack. Without hesitation, Lucy drove from day into night, until she reached the destination. It turned out to be the psychic's house, as if she had been expecting Lucy all along. The psychic told her that to connect with Jack, she needed to go to the place where he felt the strongest love, because his soul would linger there. In the following days, Lucy visited all the places they had shared but found nothing. Just as she was about to give up, the camera suddenly flashed and the world around her began to distort. Lucy felt gravity shift and found herself in another space. Jack's figure slowly became clear, but a barrier separated them, two worlds. Unable to touch, they reached out to each other but couldn't make contact. Jack, unwilling to accept it, struck the barrier, but the braking force hurt Lucy instead. When she woke up again, she was back in the hospital. Jack's voice guided her to one final place. With her friend's help, Lucy escaped the hospital. But suddenly the car began driving on its own, controlled by some unseen force. Destination was the place where the accident had happened. Before they arrived, Lucy suddenly fainted. Her soul appeared at the scene. She saw their final moments together. The car came rushing toward them again. Lucy tried to stop it, but she was only a spirit. At that moment, Jack's soul appeared. They embraced tightly. Lucy's body was soon taken back to the hospital. Meanwhile, Jack brought her into his world. A place peaceful and beautiful. They walked hand in hand, revisiting all the places they once dreamed of going. It felt like they had lived there for a long time. But then, her mother's voice began calling her. Lucy realized she was about to leave. Jack saw her tears and understood everything, but he didn't want to say goodbye.
You don't have to. Love never dies.
Both of them were filled with sadness, yet they knew having the chance to say farewell was already a gift. Back in the real world, Lucy slowly opened her eyes. Love never disappears. It just changes its form and stays with you for the rest